Okay guys, so for my next stroller, which I got for only $20, like I can't even believe it, $20. This is the Eddie Bauer Transit Tandem Umbrella Stroller. This is a little bit of an older stroller, so it's not sold anymore. You cannot find it anywhere anymore, unfortunately, but I absolutely love Eddie Bauer products. I love the plaid. I just love how cushy this stroller is. So let's just start off with the seats and the padding. This is just the most soft, cushy bumper bar I have ever felt on any stroller ever. So here's the Eddie Bauer logo in this beautiful plaid. And this is in pretty good shape for probably being about maybe 10, I wouldn't say 10, maybe about 8 years old. But it also features a cup holder on the side, which I actually used this today going to my baby's doctor's appointment, and it worked fantastically. I was able to put her bottle here. She tried to get it, but she couldn't. The only thing that I found wrong with this, well, it was the strap up here was broken, but I just easily fixed it with a hot glue gun and I reinforced it. So it is pretty strong. So my 9-month-old rides up here. I probably will at some point maybe run a stitch over here with the sewing machine. But other than that, it was great. It's just missing one of the padding on the harnesses, but not a huge deal, not a deal breaker. This front seat does not recline at all, but it's still pretty comfy. And for the back seat, as you can see, there's a little footrest at the bottom, just kind of reinforced so an older child can put their feet up here. And it has a padded 5-point safety harness, and this is a pretty big seat for an umbrella stroller. Let me just tell you, my 2-year-old rode back here this morning and she absolutely loved it. And it's a pretty generous canopy as well for an umbrella stroller. So as you can see, it pretty much covers the entire stroller. I just wish it did have a little bit more sun protection, but again, not a huge deal breaker as we're going to be using this as more of a travel stroller. But I do like this feature here. I guess this is kind of like a little rain protectant shield, which I do love. And then it also has a peekaboo window, which also is that material so that rain can't get through. And this just easily can button up here and you can just place it back down and it's Velcro. So I really like it. Also, another feature I liked on this stroller was the storage on the back of the stroller. There's 2 bottle pockets here, and I actually put a bottle of water here, and I put my cell phone and keys here, and I was able to keep some, little minor things like snacks for the kids right here. Another thing I like about this is you can lift this up so you can allow more air to flow through here on a hot day. And this actually reclines pretty good for an umbrella stroller. So that is the recline on the back of this stroller here. Let me put this down so you could see. So this is reclined. So my 9-month-old actually fell asleep at the doctor's and I put her in the back and she slept very comfortably for about an hour. And I love how it has the mesh detail on the side. So when the canopy is extended, it allows the child riding in the rear seat to get a little bit of extra airflow. Another feature I really like is this carry handle. Now, I probably won't be carrying this for a long amount of time because this is probably going to be just our travel stroller. So if we're in the car, this is probably just going to go into doctor's offices, into the store. I won't be carrying this for a long amount of time, but I'm glad that it does have that carry handle. It has a very small storage basket at the bottom, which actually I put some medicines in earlier that we got from the pharmacy. But as you can see, this stroller is good. And I love how you can adjust these handles here. So you press this button and I can turn them to face down if I want. So whichever you're more comfortable with. So I guess it just depends. It depends if I'm going uphill, if I'm going downhill. I can just adjust these, but I like them up just the way it is. This is the Eddie Bauer Tandem Umbrella Stroller. To fold this Eddie Bauer umbrella stroller, it is pretty simple. So down here is just a little lever. You would just press that lever, kind of press and pull up at the same time until you hear a little click. And then, as you can see, you pull up on these here at the same time, which I'll show you, and just simply fold it. So as you can see here, the handles are adjustable down. Here's the up position, and I love that. So just a little side view of the stroller here, that generous canopy. This is really easy to push. I really love how comfortable it is. The wheels turn very smoothly with both children. The weight is distributed very evenly, so I do love that. Okay, so to fold, again, there's that lever at the bottom that I showed you guys. You just pull up on and then pull up on these at the same time. Whoops, let me make sure it's fully. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then you just fold. And so that's how flat it is. So this is the complete folded stroller. I love the footprint. Again, just a small, very small footprint. It's the size of a single umbrella stroller. And although, yeah, I only paid 20 bucks for this. I think this is like the best 20 bucks I have ever spent in my life. I'm not even kidding. So it does not have a lock on it, but that's okay. Not a deal breaker. I can just simply pick it up and carry it. And I'm going to show you how it fits in the back of my van. Okay guys, so I have the Eddie Bauer Tandem double stroller here in the back of my van. Again, it takes up very little space, especially compared to other strollers that I have. So if I actually needed to, I could probably take this stroller and maybe put it laid across the back seat here, or if I needed to put it down in between the two front seats, the middle seats there, or if I actually need to put it in this floorboard down here behind the middle row, I could probably do so, which is nice. Again, this is going to be a great travel stroller because we do travel a lot. We're on the go, so I'm going to be taking this and the Summer Infant 3D2 out all of the time.